Hi everyone, welcome to the Highlights from Ukraine podcast, your daily audio summary of the latest news reported in the Ukrainian media. My name is Artem, and here is the news. For 848 days, Ukraine stands strong against the forces of the Russian invasion. Romania's Supreme Defense Council approved the decision to supply Ukraine with one of the country's Patriot air defense systems, reports Radio Liberty. At the meeting, the Ministry of Defense of Romania presented its analysis concerning the state, deployment, and importance of the four Romanian Patriot systems for national and collective defense and how supplying Ukraine with one of them may change the situation. This transfer will be carried out on the condition that Romania will continue the talks with the allies, specifically the US, in order to receive a similar or identical system, which will cover the need of protecting the national airspace. On 20th of June, the White House confirmed previous media reports that the United States will prioritize the delivery of anti-aircraft missiles to Ukraine over other countries that have placed orders, reports Voice of America. John Kirby, National Security Council Coordinator for Strategic Communications, said that the US government has made a difficult but necessary decision to reprioritize the nearest planned deliveries of foreign military products to other countries in favor of Ukraine. In particular, Kirby mentioned Patriot and NASAMS missiles. A number of media outlets, including the Financial Times, have previously announced that the US intends to stop all open orders for interceptor missiles for the Patriot air defense systems until Ukraine has sufficient equipment to defend itself against Russian air attacks. The South Korean government said that it will reconsider its position on the supply of weapons to Ukraine after North Korea and Russia signed an agreement to provide immediate military aid if one of them is attacked, reports LBUA. Currently, South Korea only provides Ukraine with direct humanitarian support, even though South Korean weapons have already been delivered to Ukraine through intermediaries. In particular, the United States bought weapons for Ukraine from South Korea and delivered them via Czechia. It is also reported that South Korea will impose additional sanctions against 4 ships, 5 organizations, and 8 people involved in the transfer of weapons and oil between Russia and North Korea. On 19th of June, Kremlin leader Vladimir Putin and North Korean dictator Kim Jong-un signed a comprehensive strategic partnership agreement providing mutual assistance in the event of aggression against one of these states. Before that, Russian propaganda publications stated that the North Korean leader expressed full support for Russian aggression in Ukraine during the Kremlin leader's visit to North Korea. Russian leader Vladimir Putin called possible change of Seoul's policy a very big mistake. We would really appreciate if you could recommend us to your friends and family, as well as share information on social media. This way more people would learn about the podcast and truth about Russia's invasion of Ukraine. A 60-year-old woman was arrested by Kyiv city police on 20th of June for desecrating the graves of fallen Ukrainian heroes Dmytro Kotyubailo, known as Da Vinci, Pavlo Petrichenko, known as Investor, and Andriy Pilshikov, known as Juice, at a Skolt's grave in Kyiv, reports Ukrainska Pravda. The suspect damaged portraits of fallen servicemen, broke lamps on graves, and snatched flowers. Grave desecration is punishable in Ukraine by up to 5 years of imprisonment, but police consider of adding hooliganism to the charges, which may add 2 additional years. At the same time, a psychological examination is initiated to assess if the suspect is sane and was aware of her actions. Thank you for listening to the Highlights from Ukraine podcast. We're a non-commercial initiative of just 2 people, and we need your help to grow. Share information about the podcast, rate us in the app, subscribe to our Patreon. With your support, we are getting better. We call on you to demand from governments of your countries to impose the toughest sanctions possible on Russia and its citizens to stop their invasion of Ukraine.